Branches of the Philippine government. The three branches of the Philippine government are the executive branch, legislative branch, judicial branch. The executive branch carries out laws. It is composed of the president and the vice president, who are elected by direct popular vote and serve a term of 6 years. The Constitution grants the president authority to appoint his cabinet. What qualifications must a person have to be elected as president? And what are the powers of the president as mandated by the Constitution? Article 7, Section 1 of the Philippines Constitution vests executive power on the President of the Philippines. The President is the head of state and head of government and functions as the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Philippines. As Chief Executive, the President exercises control over all the executive departments, bureau and offices. Qualifications: no person should be President of the Philippines unless he is a natural-born Filipino, a registered voter, must be able to read and write, at least 40 years of age at the day of the election, and must have resided in the Philippines 10 years before the election is held. There should be a vice president who should have the same qualifications and terms of office and be elected with and at the same manner as the president. He may be removed from office in the same manner as the president. The vice president may be appointed as a member of the cabinet. Such appointment requires no confirmation. The president and the vice president shall be elected by direct vote of the people for a term of 6 years, which shall begin at noon on the 30th day of June next following the day of the election and shall end at noon of the same date, 6 years thereafter. The president shall not be eligible for any re-election. No person who has succeeded as president and has served as such for more than 4 years shall be qualified for election to the same office at any time. Whenever there's a vacancy in the office of the vice president during the term for which he was elected, the president shall nominate a vice president from among the members of the Senate and the House of Representatives, who shall assume office upon confirmation by a majority vote of all the members of both houses of the Congress voting separately. The president, vice president, the members of the cabinet, and their deputies or assistants shall not, unless otherwise provided in this Constitution, hold any other office or employment during their tenure. The president shall nominate and, with the consent of the Commission on Appointments, appoint the heads of the executive departments, ambassadors, other public ministers and consuls or officers of the armed forces from the rank of colonel or naval captain, and other officers whose appointments are vested in him in this Constitution. The president shall be the commander-in-chief of all armed forces of the Philippines, and whenever it becomes necessary, he may call out such armed forces to prevent or suppress lawless violence, invasion, or rebellion. In case of invasion or rebellion, when the public safety requires it, he may, for a period not exceeding 60 days, suspend the privilege of the writ of habeas corpus, or place the Philippines or any part thereof under martial law. Except in cases of impeachment or as otherwise provided in this Constitution, the President may grant reprieves, commutations, and pardons and remit fines and forfeitures, after conviction by final judgment. The President shall submit to the Congress, within 30 days from the opening of every regular session, as the basis of the General Appropriations Bill, a budget of expenditures and sources of financing, including receipts from existing and proposed revenue measures. The President shall address the Congress at the opening of its regular session. He may also appear before it at any other time.